of Cervantes' novel, the protagonist is introduced not by his name, but by the title of un hidalgo. In fact, the narrator cannot and does not want to remember the protagonist's name at all. This lack of a name, one of the most basic defining qualities for an individual, gives anonymity to the character. It is as if he only comes into being by means of the narrator attempting to remember his name. Quijada, Quesada, Quejana, something like that, suggesting that otherwise this person would not exist. This also speaks to a lack of significance for the protagonist. It is as though he only has a generic identity as a member of the hidalgo class, the low nobility, whose family name carried weight in centuries past, but whose social status is in decline. Any respect or wealth that his family may have possessed generations earlier contrasts with the meager, monotonous existence in which he is described as living in Chapter 1 of Part 1. Apart from his poco dormir y mucho leer, such an existence may have been a factor in a desire for change in his circumstances. But how will he go about enacting such a change? Well, become a knight, of course. In bestowing himself with the name Don Quixote de la Mancha and attempting to take the identity of a knight, the protagonist aims to overcome his inherited circumstances and take his destiny into his own hands. By his stated knightly aim in Chapter 2 of Part 1, of los agravios que pensaba deshacer, tuertos que enderezar, sin razones que enmendar, y abusos que mejorar, y deudas que satisfacer, it would seem that Don Quixote possesses the best of intentions in becoming a knight. He is also looking, however, to gain notoriety or fama through these actions. He's looking to shed his anonymity in a big way, not just becoming someone, but a famous someone. Apart from his ardent reading of the books of chivalry, this could explain why he chooses to pursue adopting the identity of a knight specifically, this possibility of earning fame. As explained by Edward C. Riley, an unknown hero is not truly a hero. That is, someone only becomes a hero if their heroic deeds are well known. Don Quixote is fully aware of this, as demonstrated by his numerous references to the fame that he wishes to gain, as well as to the book of chivalry that he assumes will eventually be written about him. For example, in Chapter 18 of Part 1, he states, "Este es el día, digo, en que se ha de mostrar, tanto como en otro alguno, el valor de mi brazo, y en el que tengo de hacer obras que queden escritas en el libro de la fama por todos los venideros siglos."
Yo soy Quijote, ¿y usted?